We all crave love. We all want that deep connection in someone who just gets us. But here's the brutal truth. Most relationships don't fall apart because of a lack of love. They fall apart because of what psychology calls emotional blindness. When we fail to see our partner for who they really are, and instead fall in love with the idea of them. Welcome back to Psychology Threads, where we uncover the hidden truths about the human mind and relationships. If you think you already understand love, stay tuned, because today we're going to unravel the brutal psychological truths about relationships that most people never want to hear. Let's start with the biggest myth of all. The right person will complete me. Sounds romantic, right? But according to psychologist Esther Perel, we don't actually fall in love with people who complete us. We fall in love with people who mirror us. They reflect back the parts of ourselves we most want to believe are real. That's why, at the beginning, everything feels so perfect. They laugh at your jokes, finish your sentences, and make you feel seen. But here's the problem. That reflection isn't always accurate. Once the honeymoon phase fades, your brain's dopamine levels drop, and you start to see the real person, not the version your mind created, and that's when people say, "You've changed." But in truth, they didn't change. You just started seeing them clearly for the first time. Psychologically, we're torn between two deep desires, the need for comfort and the need for growth. Comfort tells us, stay safe, stay familiar. Growth says, evolve, challenge yourself, expand. The harsh truth is, no relationship can satisfy both all the time. If your relationship feels too comfortable for too long, you risk stagnation. But if it's all about growth and change, you risk instability. So the healthiest relationships aren't the ones without conflict. They're the ones where both people are willing to face discomfort together, to have the tough conversations, to outgrow versions of themselves, and still choose each other through it. Here's a truth that hurts the most. Love isn't always enough. You can love someone deeply and still be incompatible. You can want them more than anything, but still know they aren't right for your peace of mind. Psychology calls this cognitive dissonance, when your heart and your mind pull in opposite directions. That's why people stay in toxic relationships longer than they should, because emotionally they're addicted to the highs of love, even when logically they know it's not healthy. Love without respect becomes control. Love without communication becomes confusion. And love without emotional safety becomes chaos. Sometimes walking away isn't the end of love, it's the beginning of self-respect. Ever wondered why you keep attracting the same type of person? The same arguments, just with a different face? That's not coincidence. It's psychology. According to attachment theory, our earliest relationships, especially in childhood, shape our emotional blueprint for love. If you grew up having to earn love, you'll subconsciously chase unavailable people. If you were smothered by love, you might crave independence to the point of isolation. We repeat what feels familiar, not what feels right. Because to your subconscious mind, familiar equals safe, even if it hurts. The real healing begins when you stop asking, "Why do they treat me this way?" and start asking, "Why do I keep accepting it?" So what does a healthy relationship actually look like? It's not constant happiness. It's emotional honesty. It's being able to say, "This hurt me," and trust the other person will listen. It's being loved for your real self, not your potential, not your mask. True love isn't about losing yourself in someone else. It's about growing into yourself with someone else. And that is the brutal truth about relationships. If this episode made you rethink love, hit that subscribe button and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. Because understanding psychology isn't just about others, it's about understanding yourself. This is Psychology Threads, where the mind meets the heart. See you in the next one.